Hey, Roger Martin from Billings, Montana. Epstein was set up and killed. Uh, guards were told to get off the medical suicide watch and for maintenance before he killed himself. The cameras were malfunctioning, quote unquote, and then he gets hung and killed to make it look like a suicide. They want him out of the way. Q warned about this. There goes.
529 for a sec. Q says, how do you eliminate a liability? Where is Epstein being held? Reconciled? Do you believe in coincidences? Powerful people connected? Panic. Back then, I believe Q was trying to say that they were going to take out Epstein no matter what. This was just the first try to place him on suicide watch so they can say he committed suicide. Then we go to post 3496. Gave us a USA Today link, and it says Jeffrey Epstein appealed no bail ruling child sex trafficking case. And Q says, does a person who fights hard for bail, then appeals the original decision, attempt to overturn, attempt suicide prior to the ruling of the appeal? Logical thinking. No, a person like that does not do this. Now, for some strange reason, Epstein was taking off suicide watch shortly before his mysterious death. Now, why was this? And he was put into a special housing unit, a segregated area of the prison with extra security. Michael Caudre tweeted out, breaking, alleged camera malfunction last night at MCC where Jeffrey Epstein was locked up. BNL News said, breaking, 2 guards at the MCC who normally have an overnight shift that watches over suicide risk inmates were both told to leave area 3 hours earlier for scheduled maintenance to jail cells and hallways. This morning, Epstein was found dead. That's very interesting. Now, let's go back to my tweet where I said he was on suicide watch. He had material in his cell that allowed him to hang himself, and it was strong enough for him to do so. Well, when someone is put on suicide watch, they're locked up and monitored 24/7. Yes, I know that he was just recently taken off suicide watch, but these individuals, they wear paper clothes, and he couldn't have used this to hang himself. Even the blankets are made out of material where he could not use it to hang himself. It would just rip apart. Also, the prison warden and psychologist signed off to confirm Epstein was not suicidal. Does this make any sense to anyone? No, it doesn't. But what do you notice? You notice that the whole talk about gun control and the mass shootings, well, that has been pushed aside, and now Epstein is front and center. Like I said, there's a lot of things that can happen during this period of time. And it seems that those who were nervous, afraid, and thought if we get rid of this individual, we will be safe. We have to do it now. And remember, the deep state likes to do things when Congress is in recess, and we're seeing a lot of this. Now let's talk about the Epstein case going forward. Let's go back to post 3385.
This is Q now on the post.
It was all under the direction of and oversight of AG Jeff Sessions. Expect a lot more to become public unsealing. So the question is, does the AG need Epstein? I don't believe so. Let's go back to post 1203. This is about Allison Mack. Mack is naming names, big names in Hollywood, government, local, and federal. So with Nexium, the sex cult, who was talking? Was it Brenier or was it Allison Mack? Well, Allison Mack was naming names. Who's talking in the Epstein case? Was it Epstein or is it Ray Chandler? Ray Chandler has been talking to the FBI and the Department of Justice, naming names. How do we know this? Let's go back to post 3396. RE, BC, RC, Epstein plane pick. Did the FBI Department of Justice interview Ray Chandler? So R.E., Bill Clinton, Ray Chandler, Epstein plain pick. Q is letting us know right now that the FBI Department of Justice interviewed Ray Chandler, letting us know that Chandler is giving the information to the FBI and Department of Justice. The prosecutors most likely already have the information they need. Remember, Epstein was just the front guy. There's a whole organization behind this that controls all of this. Believe me, it is not Epstein. He's the poster child. Remember, Epstein was arrested because the feds already had the information on Epstein. Where did they get this? Ray Chandler. Remember, Q told us Ray Chandler is Allison Mack times 100. The deep state right now, they believe they solved the problem by removing Epstein. They will shortly find out that Epstein is no longer needed. The Patriots have been working on this for a long time. And they have sworn statements, they have videos, they have pics, they have docs. Nothing can stop